The stolen identity. Lena had always loved Halloween. She relished the thrill of dressing up, carving pumpkins, and decorating her home with eerie decorations. But this year, Halloween took a nightmarish turn that Lena could have never anticipated. It began innocently enough. Lena received an email from an unknown sender, and when she opened it, she found a photograph of herself taken from behind as she walked down the street. The message read, "I'm watching you." Unease settled in Lena's stomach. She couldn't shake the feeling that someone was playing a twisted prank on her. She showed the email to her husband, Mark, but he brushed it off, attributing it to a Halloween-themed spam email. Days passed, and the strange emails continued. They now included images of Lena in her own home, captured while she was unaware. Each email carried a chilling message like, "You can't escape," or, "I know your secrets." Lena couldn't sleep. Paranoia crept into her every waking moment. She felt as though someone was constantly breathing down her neck, studying her every move. The police dismissed her claims, citing a lack of concrete evidence. One evening, Lena returned home to find her house decorated in a grotesque manner. Fake spiderwebs covered every surface, and creepy dolls hung from the ceiling by strings. The worst part was a life-size doll dressed exactly like her, seated in the living room. Its face was obscured by a mask, and the words, "Lena's Halloween," were scrawled across the wall. Terrified, Lena called Mark, who rushed home. They searched the house together, but no one was there. The intruder had vanished without a trace. That night, they stayed awake, convinced that their tormentor would return. As Halloween approached, the nightmare escalated. Lena received a package containing a lifelike mannequin that looked eerily similar to her. Attached to it was a note that said, "You can't hide." She couldn't fathom how someone had managed to obtain such a perfect replica of her. Desperation pushed Lena to conduct her own investigation. She scoured social media for clues, trying to identify anyone who might have a grudge against her. But her search turned up nothing. Whoever was behind this had covered their tracks meticulously. On Halloween night, Lena and Mark decided to leave town, seeking refuge with Mark's sister in a nearby city. But as they packed their bags, Lena's phone rang. It was an unknown number, but she answered it, her voice trembling. A distorted voice on the other end whispered, "You can run, but you can't hide, Lena." The couple hurriedly left their home, leaving everything behind. As they drove away, they glanced back at their house, now shrouded in darkness. It felt as if they were leaving a part of themselves behind. At Mark's sister's house, they finally felt safe. They stayed for several days, hoping the nightmare was over. But on the night of Halloween, Lena woke up to a text message on her phone. It contained a photo of her sleeping in Mark's sister's guest room, along with a message, "You can't escape me." Tears filled Lena's eyes as she realized that their tormentor had followed them. Panic, they called the police, who finally took their claim seriously. They searched the area but found no signs of the intruder. To this day, Lena and Mark live in constant fear, haunted by the relentless stalker who stole Lena's identity and turned their love for Halloween into a never-ending nightmare. Halloween, once their favorite holiday, now serves as a chilling reminder of the horrors they endured.